Hello, welcome back to Condo's Craft Kitchen. So happy almost Thanksgiving, but happy Friendsgiving. I decided to, instead of making the traditional turkey that I do every year for my Friendsgiving, that I would try a new dish. Just because I feel like when you do Friendsgiving, more than likely your friends and family will end up doing another turkey for Thanksgiving. So I wanted to change up and do something completely different. So I'm so excited. I've been wanting this book probably for my entire life, but since I was old enough to cook. But I did go ahead and buy Julia Child's Mastering the Art of French Cooking. And of course, now that the weather's cool out, I've been craving stews and soups. I've decided to try to make the famous beef bourguignon. Hopefully that's how you say it. Or she would say beef bourguignon.
Bœuf Bourguignon!
But yeah, so I'm gonna try the recipe, see how it goes. I'm trying to follow it as closely as it is in the book, because there's a lot of different recipes online that kind of stray from the process. And I did look up an old episode of hers, which was kind of fun to reminisce about watching her show when I was a kid.
Bourguignon!
She's always so entertaining and just kind of all over the place, and I feel like I resonate with that too. So hopefully this comes out, but let's give it a try. We're just gonna be roughly chopping this into quarters, basically quartering it, just because this won't actually be used in the final dish. We're gonna be adding pearl onions to it, but this is going to be just to add some flavor to the beef stock, which will be used for the gravy. So stay tuned for that. I think I'm wearing my contacts today. This onion is strong.
If I start crying, it's the onion.
Okay. Or maybe I made you.
That's probably true too.
Okay, we're good.
That's right. Work it. Just the strong fingers.
Work it. So in Julia Child's recipe, she actually calls for, and I apologize, I don't know how to pronounce it, but lardons, which are thicker cuts of bacon, and you're supposed to simmer it, but I'm gonna skip that step because this is just regular bacon, and I don't mind if the
Bœuf Bourguignon!
it tastes a little bit like bacon, so. And I, just like in Asian cooking, we use scissors for everything, so I'm just gonna, I didn't want to dirty my cutting board with meat, so I just went ahead and am cutting this up with scissors. Mine are obviously not sharp enough to really go through this fatty part, but it's easier than trying to cut it on the cutting board. And this is, I'm gonna add about 6 ounces of bacon. You're going to want to brown this for about 3 minutes.
I mean, I know I keep my bacon in the Ziploc baggie drawer. It maintains freshness that way.
That's what I'm thinking.
And then anything I put in there, like vegetables, tastes like bacon. It's a win-win, really.
Smells so good though.
It does.
she made this dish, the drying of the beef was really important because it won't brown if you don't. So you definitely want to make sure that you dry them with a paper towel to make sure that they're nice and dry before going into the pot. Unfortunately, I did want to use originally a whole chuck roast and cut it up myself, but I couldn't find it at the store. So we had to go to make a last minute run to Trader Joe's to pick up some already cut up stew meat. I do know that it's probably not going to be as good quality and the pieces are a lot smaller than they should be, but still I'm pretty confident it's going to come out. It definitely saves some time not having to cut it up, so that's nice too.
Wow, look how easy you opened that.
It's wild.
And then we'll just have to finish that bottle so it doesn't go bad.
Exactly, there's literally just a sip in there.
Okay, what's next?
I'm gonna add some salt, pepper, and seasonings.
What brand of toothpaste is that?
They're so smart.
Hopefully the flavor sticks with us too.
Oh shit. I like these tubes because they're resealable. So it's easy. It looks nice. You can store it in the fridge because nobody ever uses an entire can of tomato paste, I feel like.
That was magical. That was fantastic.
Which side is the root side?
Oh.
I've never grown vegetables before. This part.
Yes. The baffle.
Charming. Sorry, little suckers.
purpose of putting butter and olive oil in at the same time?
It adds like a level of richness.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I have to ask you again, Christy, why are you not allowing me to film you making potatoes?
Well, you're not. It's not that you're not allowed to. I just have done this multiple times on my channel. So, if you want to check out the recipe, you can find it in my other videos, and I will link them to this video. But there was no need for me to reshoot the potatoes since I've made them multiple times before.
So if I do this, are we gonna have to blur it out in post?
As the chopping gets more aggressive.
Oh gosh. Look away, children. That was exciting.
So thrilling.
Just a touch. just a little bit of salt.
Just a smidge.
Just a little.
Pinch.
Just enough to make the blood run out your ears.
Salt and pepper's here.
I'm gonna. Ah yes, the preemptive swisher to make sure the smoke alarm does not
Green
go off.
Acres is the place to be. The chores. Ready?
Yes. What do we think?
Smells delicious. Oh, it smells so good. I wonder if we should taste a little bit of it.
We could.
Okay, I'm happy.
Yeah. I'll put the lid back on it.
Yes. If you don't, sorry. That is heavy as. I love this though. This Dutch oven is really nice. No, I'm serious. I wish the chunks were bigger. I mean, yours is the definitely overcooked. But if it's tender, that's good. What?
This focus breathing on this camera is pissing me off. I gotta get better.
Alright, so we just finished the beef.
Bœuf Bourguignon.
It was actually a lot longer of a day than we thought, as usual. It's because of the way that she does it. There's a lot of steps, I'd say. Like, you would think that you could just add everything to a pot and then just do it, which I've seen a lot of people on TikTok do and a lot of people on YouTube do. But I wanted to really try to stay as tried and true to her recipe as I could, so I didn't skip the steps. I did the browning of the beef and moving it to the Dutch oven, and I really tried to stay as close as possible to her recipe, including the raw onions and the mushrooms. So we haven't plated yet, but I think we're both ready.
I'm starving.
Yeah. As always, Brian, my partner in crime for all Friendsgivings that get roped into shooting all these videos. Thank you, Brian.
You're welcome.
No one sees the cameraman behind all of this, and it is not an easy day. It's a long day.
Mostly because of the tears that happen behind the camera. It's a lot. But no, this is fun. This has been smelling amazing all day. Like, I cannot wait to dive into this.
Yes, me too. So we're gonna go ahead and plate, and then we'll give you our recommendations and reaction to the dish.
Before we plate, we do a cheers.
Cheers. So needed.
I know. I was there.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We're doing a cab right now. Oh, that's good.
Yes. Oh, that is.
That's
I'm excited to try that with that.
That'll be good. Very well. Okay, so we're gonna start plating our food. We have garlic mashed potatoes, which we've already referenced in the video, but I have made these before in a ton of videos, so I will link the videos I've made these in. But it's just your standard garlic mashed potatoes. Any potato, you could do a butter noodle, you could do really anything with this dish would be fine. But I chose garlic mashed potatoes, so we're gonna plate. Thank you.
Oh, there's a healthy helping.
They're a little bit cold right now, if I'm gonna be honest, because I've been sitting out a little bit lovely.
Alright.
And this is the star of the show. Hopefully it's not too cold. Thank you.
I'll need a little bit more gravy or sauce or whatever they call it.
All right, let's do this. Oh my god, it looks so good.
There's a lot going on with that. Wow.
I think that it got really cold. Wish I could heat it up, but I apologize.
That's really good. And garlic mashed potatoes, really good. I think the meat, I think you mentioned earlier, might have been a little bit overdone, but it's like super tender. And the flavor of the mushrooms and the red wine and everything kind of really comes through. It's extremely rich. I am shocked at how much flavor and complexity is going on with this.
I think it's interesting using the pearl onions in there, but it's still really good.
I got one. I need more than that.
Honestly, I think the recipe is solid.
It's really good with the wine. Try it with the wine. I think this is a much more difficult dish than people think.
Yes.
There's so many more steps. And watching Julia Child do it, I mean, her show's always chaotic and there's so many moving parts. It's always like just a mess of crazy. Even with all that, she still makes it look very, very simple, but there are so many steps to making this. It is not as simple and easy as she makes it look.
I think that for me, sometimes, because I've grown up cooking in Asian kitchens, this is not as difficult, like if you think about it, like the moving parts, the stir fry. We've done a Chinese cooking day where it was a lot. There's a lot of prep, there's a lot of fire cooking, crazy. But it's not to say that I don't think that this is difficult. I think that there's a reason why people have adapted it to
Different methods, different techniques, yes, definitely, yeah.
But I really wanted to try to do this like she did it on PBS when she watched her episode. And I honestly really like it. I think it turned out really well. The mushrooms are so good. Everything is cooked in like butter and olive oil or oil, which we've realized.
Love.
I would have to give this a very high rating. the recipe, if I'm gonna be transparent, wasn't very easy to follow. I did have to watch her video.
Yeah.
I will be back next month. Next month is going to be Christmas, so
Yes.
I have some fun things planned for that. Brian doesn't know about it yet, but
Oh, yay.
but thank you so much for watching my channel, and I know that it's kind of all over the place, but every month I'm going to try to do a video, try to do a holiday thing or something kind of fun, so stay tuned for next month. Until then, see you next month. Cheers!
Cheers.